Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're logging in from around the planet. Really great to have you here, guys. And hope you have your paper and pencil ready. Hope you join me for your morning cup of creativity, for your morning cup of drawing. Today we're going to draw little bunny rabbits. I'm going to draw two bunnies. This is a celebration of spring. It's been spring for a week now. Yay, spring. And a tribute, a very sweet tribute to my sister Melissa's wonderful little wild fluffy bunny named Spratly. I called him Sprat, and then uh, his companion. I don't know if it's a sister or not, but Savannah. So now Melissa has Savannah, taking care of Savannah. But Spratly went to bunny heaven last weekend, and we all love Spratly so much. That's a sweet little bunny rabbit. So I want to draw a little picture of Spratly and uh, with love and affection to my sister Melissa. All right, so let's get our paper ready and let's draw a little fluffy speedball. Let's draw a little Spratly up in bunny heaven right now. So we're gonna use oh, hello guys. Let me see here. I got some people coming in here. Here, Spread Your Sparkle. Hello, Spread Your Sparkle. Good to see you. And I'm gonna adjust mine. Let me see if I can adjust my camera a little bit better here. Hey, Kosofo, good to see you. Hey, Wiz. Hey, Victoria. Hello, hello. Hey, Amy Taylor Creations. Hey, Growing Edge Counseling. There's Amy Taylor. There's S66R. You guys. Oh, look at you. Give me a little. I didn't even pull out all my paper puppets. So I'll give you a heart back here. So yeah, I'm on. I've been doing really late night lives lately, and those are a challenge for me. I tell you, I much prefer drawing. Let's get the light. I much prefer drawing in the mornings like this. Hey, how you doing there, Kosovo? All right, so I'm gonna adjust the camera just a bit here. All right, so we're all set. So I'm gonna draw these two little bunny rabbits lined up. Then I'm gonna start. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna angle this just a bit so I can get a better angle here. Okay. So I'm going to start the bunny rabbit. Look at this. Getting my pencil ready. Hey, Cody, we're getting so many people logging in to my Instagram. You know what's crazy? I've had over this month alone, in the last 30 days, 100 and I think it's 147,000 views and comments and interactions on Instagram. Couple thousand on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for subscribing, for following me. I am just tickled pink. Almost 150,000 of you fellow creators here. So I'm going to draw the bunny rabbit. I'm going to block in the little bunny, and the bunny is. I'm going to block in the bunny. Bunny's going to be shaped kind of like that, like a triangle here. This is my version of a bunny, right? If you're looking for a realistic version of bunny, you probably want to try different feet. All right, so we got our shape for our first bunny, and then yep. You know what that mute means? It means my nose was having a little challenge there. All right, so I'm going to zoom this out. Hey, Electric Eliminator, good to see you. And then I'm going to draw the other bunny back about right here, and this other bunny is going to be kind of looking up, kind of wiggling his nose, looking up here. And this bunny's going to be bigger. This is closer. We're going to be using a lot of these words. Okay, here's side, overlapping, a little bit overlapping. Here's placement. This bunny's going to be lower on the paper, and this bunny's going to be higher up on the paper. That's placement. Near things are lower, right? So, and then we're shaping it, overlapping. And just have fun. This is the whisper time. This is your blocking and your shaping time right here. All right, so then I'm going to put... This is my little Sprat bunny rabbit here. So there's his knee, and then his little fluffy foot, and then there's his little front paw here. It's gonna be all furry. We're gonna put texture here in just a second. Here, that kid's gonna be cute little bunny rabbit. There's his little So now I'm going to put Spratly's nose. I call him Sprat. I had so much fun. My sister was on out of the country with her family over Christmas vacation, and she's a very dedicated, very responsible pet owner, and she had me stay for the week at her house to take care of her bunny rabbits. Right? Isn't that funny? But it was really sweet. Okay. I was humoring my sister and Patrick, her husband. Okay, I'll stay. I'll take care of the bunnies. But I can't believe how much I just fell for these little fluff balls. They were just such adorable little companion, jumping all over the place, jumping on my lap, jumping around my legs. You had to shuffle your feet. You had to shuffle your feet, or else they would just scamper between your feet. You know, you got to be so careful. Gosh, they're so cute. I think I'm gonna with this one. You know what? I'm gonna post some pictures of these bunny rabbits. So there's a little bunny rabbit. I'm gonna put some whiskers. Now, you know, my bunny. Of course, this is my interpretation, right? The bunnies they have separate head and body, but I put them together because why? Because I'm a cartoonist and I can't. All right. So then I'm gonna draw his ear coming up here. I'm gonna draw his ear. I'm gonna have his ear kind of flopping over. Okay, little bunny rabbit ear. And maybe make that ear a little bit bigger. Okay, that's where we have our eraser, so no stress. It's going to be really cute. And then this ear over here, I'm going to have this ear kind of flopping over here. It's a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller there. See that? That cute little back ear back there, little bunny rabbit. Look at that little guy here. All right, so I'm looking at it here. Okay, I like that little. All right, so we'll darken in the detail in just a second. Now the back bunny, this will be Savannah back here, and then so I'm going to draw Savannah's. Here's her little foot here, back here, her back foot, right? Draw that. There's the power back leg, right? And then we'll just a little peekaboo leg back here. See that? And then Savannah's going to be kind of poking her nose up in the air, sniffing the air. They always do that. They always poke up. And then put some whiskers. Look at the little bunny rabbit back there. I'm going to put some sprinklers. You can tell I'm thinking about my house down in Texas. All right, now I'm going to maybe I'll put a little paw up here. Maybe Savannah's like reaching her little paw up in the air here. And then here's Savannah's ears. Little S-curves. There's an art term. And we're also using balance. See? We're using overlapping. We're using balance here. Hey, Photo, how are you doing? Hey, Carolyn and Holly, how are you doing? Where are you guys from? Hey, Quinzette, good to see you. Hey, Electric Limiter. Hey, Mystery Angel. And hello to Facebook and YouTube out there. I see you have a little handful. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, send me a quote, send me a comment. Love to hear from you. Send me a little note. And it's okay. So we have Sprat Bunny. We have Savannah kind of picking up her little. Well, here's the helix, and I'm going to put the little. Now I always try to figure out. Now does the concha go up here? I'll put it up here. I'd see. Now here's the question: do we put the little concha down there, right? Or I always get this confused here. Or we put it up here. What do you think looks better? See that? I'm gonna put it down here because it's going up, right? We'll see. See that little concha down here? We're gonna add more detail to that in just a second. And I'm gonna draw this ear flopping over this way. Savannah's got very floppy ears. Little S curve. It is smaller. There's size, right? There's size here. Let me move that camera out just a bit for you guys. If you're drawing with me, I want you guys to send me a heart, and you feel free. You can send a little comment to my sister. Tell her we're thinking about her, and we're sending her love and hugs. And we know Spratly's just We know Spratly's just jumping around in bunny heaven, just causing chaos. Sweet little fluffy fur ball, speeding bullet. Spratly's so fast. He just turn around and suddenly he's over on top of the chair, or he's on top of the couch, or he's in my lap. Now Savannah is a little more hesitant, a little more shy. She's always under Clara Bear's bed. Very cute. There's shade over here. So here's Sprat's eyes. Isn't that cute? Our little bunny. Here's texture now, right? Greetings from Germany. Hello, Germany. Kosovo says hugs to Sister Melissa. Well, thank you. I'm sure she's going to appreciate. This is a little surprise tribute celebration of Sprat's joyful impact on so many of us here. Okay, here, well-loved bunny. Okay, so now we're going to draw his Spratly's power foot. The back leg is the power leg, right? Here's placement. The near foot's lower. I'm going to put shading here in just a second, but it's all about texture now. It's all about the furry. See his big furry butt. Little texture. Isn't that cute, you guys? Do you love it? All right, and then I'm going to draw that ear over. Let's see, tuck it down here. We're going to put shadow down here. I think I'll put a carrot over here too, but I'm just having fun detailing his little ears. And then I'm going to put that shading here. I'm using scribble technique. So here's size. One of those Renaissance swords that are 500 years old. The near ear is larger, right? This is larger up here. And it gets smaller back here. So near and far, right? Hello, 914BR1. Good to see you. I'll send you a wave. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Where are you from, you guys? What time is it? Send me a comment. Send me a little... What also, you know what? I sent a note to a friend of mine. I'm going to be doing a 21 draw live event. If you're familiar with 21 draw, at noon Pacific time, 2 p.m. Central time, I'm going to be on 21 draw live, their YouTube channel. Okay, and I was talking to the wonderful team that's going to be facilitating this 21 draw live event. It's an hour live. It's free, you guys, so I hope you join us. We're going to be drawing some really cool spacey contraptions, alien contraptions. And I asked her, I said, you know, I have almost 150,000 views on Instagram. Now, how do I encourage those folks to all join me, to all follow? Because I don't have 150,000 followers. I think I only have 10,000 followers. I'd like to get 1 million followers this year. That's my goal, right? 1 million 2025. Live in 2025, right? 1 million artists. So we're going to put here's our little bunny's foot here, or bunny's tail, right? Peter Cottontail. All right, little chubby Spratly. Spratly had really cool pattern on his fur, but I'm just going to leave a little bunny rabbit, a little simple white. So, shade down here. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, send me a little comment, send me a good morning, send me a hello, where are you from? Instagram, we have lots of Instagram here. Spread your sparkles on 21 Draw. So, hey, we're Guten Tag from Frankfurt. Hey, how many other countries do we have this morning? How many other countries do we have this early? Usually we get India and France and Austria and Australia and all points around the globe at this when I go early. Let me know where you're from. I'd love to hear where you're from. Give me 1 through 5. Five if you're drawing with me, 1 if you're just watching. I hope you draw a little chubby bunny, little fluffy bunny. And we got a comment here. Spread Your Sparkle says, you're a great bunny mom, Melissa. We love you, Melissa. We love you, sis. Hello, Giuliani. Good to see you. Now I'm gonna draw here's Savannah now. Isn't that funny, the names? Isn't that cool, Savannah? named after the great southern city. I'm going to draw the fur on the little tail back here, and then overlapping, and then shading, right? I'm going to put shadow here in just a second. And I think what I'm going to do on this, I'm going to make this foot just a little bit longer. I'm going to stretch her foot out just a little bit here. A little bit longer, a little more shadow underneath here. And I'm definitely going to put shadow under her, little shadow under Savannah. See, I start light. With little very whisper line right here, right? She's waving. Hello. Hello, feed me. They're very... I tell you, all I had to do when I was staying there, all I had to do was crinkle the treat bag, and Sprat just came running right away, bam, right into my leg, jumping up on my leg, feed me, feed me, feed me. Now, Savannah was a little more cautious. She got more comfortable as the week progressed. She came out right away as the week progressed. It was very sweet. My sister and Patrick, my brother-in-law, they were really surprised that I took pictures of Spratly and Savannah, leaning up on my leg when I was feeding them a treat, and they were surprised and pleased that Savannah had taken to me. I said, of course they've taken to me. I think that they're adorable. I love animals. Of course, I'm allergic to them when I start sneezing and my eyes burn for a week. But hey, that's a trade-off. That's a trade-off, right? So there's Savannah back here getting ready for her treat. And then my sister had to show me how to hold the treat so the bunnies wouldn't nibble my fingers off. It was very cute. Very funny. My sister gave me it was like a 17-page care document. No, it was one page, but it had morning, afternoon, and evening duties, to check off when to take care of her bunnies. This is serious bunny business. And, when I was listening to her, but it's kind of in my head, oh, yeah, right, they're bunnies. But I tell you, man, I did the checklist, and really enjoyed my time with the bunnies. They were so sweet. Miss them. All right, so there's little Savannah. There's she little waving her little paw back there. Do you guys like her little bunny? Give me a 1 through 5. Give me a 1 through 5. Hey, there's Spaceman Bigfoot. There's Garage Jim. There's MC Serrano. Hi, guys. If you like her bunny rabbits, give me some hearts. I love the hearts. Lisa Blackaby from Brazil. Hello, Lisa Blackaby. I just love Lisa Blackaby. She's great. A retired art teacher down in Brazil. I sure enjoyed I went down to Brazil and visited her classroom for a week. I was like an artist in residence. I think that's what you call it. Lisa, what do you think of our little bunnies? Do you like our little bunny rabbits here? Aren't these cute? I'm going to put a little more shadow out here underneath Sprats. See this? It's all in the shading now. See, I'm going to darken in the shadow on the ground. All right, I'm going to put more of a shadow. Okay, do you guys like our little bunny rabbits? See there? Aren't they cute? Thank you, Lisa Blackaby. What time is it there in Brazil for you, Lisa Blackaby? What time is it for you down there? And when are you going to invite me back, huh? When are you going to invite me back? We can do some art workshops in your senior communities down there and in your art museums. I want to come back to Brazil. Brazil. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Okay. I really enjoyed it. I think my favorite was the empanadas down there. All right, well, there's Spratly, there's Savannah. Spratly's up in bunny heaven, hopping around, causing all kinds of chaos. You go, Spratly, you furball troublemaker. So it's 12:30 in the afternoon. Okay, it is 8:30 here, so you're 4 hours ahead of Pacific time. Now I'm going to put a little carrot for these guys here. I'm going to draw this carrot. Draw a carrot here down here. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it go in the other way here. I'm going to have it going up this way. All right, coming a little low on the paper, but that's all right. All right, so I'm going to have, maybe I'll move it up. Maybe I'll move it up just a bit here. That's what I'll do. Running out of room, so I'm going to move the carrot up. I'm going to move it up about right here. Let's see how it fits up here. See, it's going up in that direction, right? Direction, direction north, northwest, right? All right, and then I'm going to curve that end. It's going to be a really cool little carrot here. Do you guys see it? Are you with me? And I think I'll move the camera so you guys can see it. I still haven't got a comment on Facebook yet. You guys, if you're on Facebook, let me know. And I don't even think I'm live on Facebook. Let's see. If I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, send me a note. Send me a note, you quiet, shy artist. All right, so then it's always good to know if it's actually going through, but it is kind of early here in North America. Jason Hernandez, hello, Crystal Dawn. Be sure to follow me, guys. I want to get that 10,200 followers up to 1 million in 2025. Draw live. It could happen because you are the best, you artists, my creatives, my cool peeps. I know. I don't know. You know what I got to do today is I'm going to put a post about my new program. You check out my website. I just put a page on the website at mark@markkistler.com. Check it out. I did a page about my program for my peeps, for my 55 plus senior communities. It's at markkistler.com. Click. It's called, the page is called Drawing on Memory. I want to get your opinion. It's a brand new page. I haven't added a new page to my website in a long time. So isn't that cute? A little character here. I don't know if you can see it all. All right, so I'm loving this one. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're having as much fun as I have. And then I'm going to put the shadow down here. I'm curious. I'm going to watch the YouTube and Facebook version. I have lots and lots of participants on Instagram, but you folks are being awfully quiet on Facebook and YouTube. I don't even know if I'm live over there. Can someone check out Facebook for me, my Facebook page, and someone check out my YouTube and let me know if it's live. Sometimes it does. The signal doesn't go through to everything. I'm trying to do live stream with all these platforms together, and it's a bit of a challenge sometimes. Now here's contours. See, I'm going to put a few contours around the carrot. Just a few, not all the way. See this? Just a few little contour lines to give it some. I give it a little bit. See that? Look at very carroty, doesn't it? Doesn't it look very carroty? Isn't that funny? I cracked myself up. And then I'm going to shade underneath here, more shadow. Little carrot for a little bunny rabbits. Happy spring, by the way. It's about a week, right? March 20th is when spring started. I just had to Google it. I didn't really know. Can you believe it? 61 years old, and I didn't know what the first day of spring was. And I've watched Groundhog Day 100 times, and I still didn't remember the day of spring. So, been a spring for a week. Hope you're having a wonderful early spring in your part of the world. Where are you guys from? Where are you from today? We have Germany. That's what I saw. I know we have Germany. I know we have Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Where else? Everybody send me on the text. Send me where you're from. Hello, William. Good to see you. William Beatty on Instagram. All right. Well, there you go. And then I think I'm going to put a little horizon line back here. I like to put a little horizon line. You guys can do that. Put that little horizon line. It'll help Separator bunny. Spread your spark all the way in Texas. Hello, hello. And then I'm going to darken in along here. Darken in along here. I'm going to give this to my sister and Patrick, her husband. I'm going to draw a little more finished drawing here. Let's put a little background in the sky. So we've used the Renaissance words, placement, near things are lower. We've used alignment. We used the drawing direction compass for the carrot. We used shading. We used shadow. Put shadow up underneath here. We used overlapping. We used placement, near things. Excuse me, near things are lower. Hey, William, good to see you. We're using value in the sky. Okay, isn't that cool? Little value to set those bunnies apart. Little Savannah and Spratly. Hello, Phantom Art Studios. Good to see you, everybody. How many of you in Instagram are followers? Would you send me a note? If you're a follower, I want you to write something saying, I am, or I do. Hello, Nina. Hello, 123 Wentworth. Good to see you guys. Well, there we go. Isn't that fun? A little tribute drawing. All right, so this is Draw Live in 2025. This is day, if you can believe this, we're at day 86, coming up on day 90, day 86. The date today is March 27th. It's been spring for a week, 25. And then, hey, Fusner, Spaceman's following, Spread Your Sparkles following, Amy Taylor's following, Phantom Art Studios following. I don't see you on YouTube, Phantom Art Studios. I don't see your comment. Is YouTube working right now? I just don't see. I don't see any comments on YouTube or Facebook. Maybe it is live and it's just the comment section's not working. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me know. Do you guys see me on YouTube and Facebook? I'm going to check it after this is over. All right, so I want to say, now what are we going to call this? We're going to call this for sister a creative, our creative tribute to Spratly. How's that? Does that sound good? How's that here? Okay, so now I got to space it in here. I'm going to do it in pencil first. Our creative tribute to sweet fluff ball Spratly. Okay, so did that all fit there? All right, that's good. So now I'm going to darken it in, and I'll give this to my sister and my brother-in-law. A little tribute for their little bunny. Our creative. Can you guys see that okay? I guess I have to turn my camera up just a bit here. Our creative tribute. I kind of like having the light pencil sketch underneath there. Makes it look authentically sketchy. To sweet. I'm using a PS209 9mm HB lead. I love this because you push hard and it looks like sweet fluff ball. Let's see here. Compare art styles. What kind of pencil to use? I would be honored. Phantom Art Studios wants to draw the dragon live. Yeah, sure, Phantom Art Studios. Sure, why not? Phantom Art Studios, do me a favor. Jump over to my YouTube channel and spread your sparkle. Jump over to the Facebook page for me and see if I'm going through. I see I have a handful of watchers, of participants, but I don't have any comments. I'm just curious. Usually I have a whole river of fun, creative comments. All right, I think I spelled this right. I checked it with Melissa, but now I forgot what I checked. All right, there we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me on our tribute to Spratly. And there's Savannah back here, his companion. We love you, Melissa, Patrick, and Finn and Claire. And hop, 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 Spratly up in Bunny Heaven. Stay cool, stay creative. This is day 86 on our campaign to draw live every day 2025. We're going to get 1,000,000 artists with your help. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, and for commenting. Join me in 3.5 hours. I will be live on 21 Draws YouTube for an hour. It's going to be really fun. It's always a great, great show. So see you then. Stay cool, stay creative, stay nice to each other. Practice random acts of creativity. I love you guys. Bye, everybody.